I get a rollie, then I meet a bitch, and then I get a zip, and then I get a zip, and then I reminisce. I feel like Carson Wentz.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the floor.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 20 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Gilbert Durinho Burns. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 21 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Brasilia, Distrito Federal, Brazil, Vicente, the Silent Assassin, Luque. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Circling to his right. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offering. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach.
Look at how he turned his hip over when he throws that kick.
Clipped him with the right hand there.
Big leg kick lands.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Burns.
That was slick in. Nice strike.
Right hook attempt. That's a miss.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Punch is blocked. Burns' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Just misses with a left hook there. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Big body kick.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Nice kick.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Burns. 5 minutes in the books. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. You can have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Dig and kick.
Well, I'm an identical twin. Two is better than one. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time he lands. Beautiful punch. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Cash money with that right hand counter. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And he landed the right hand there. Effective strike there by Burns. Oh, single collar tie here. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to his side and then try to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai punch.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. His leg is hurt here, you can see it. That shot blocked by Burns. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Way to hide that leg kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice punch. Right
under the elbow, right on the body.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Visibly limping here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight. Nice.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body. Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
It's the elbow there. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Burns. Timing his way. That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Burns' lower jaw is extremely... Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Oh, you don't...
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Logan St. Preux would be proud. Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
What else can you say but what a fight? All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Vicente, the Silent Assassin, Luque.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but all right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Paulo Costa and Anderson Silva.
Ready. You ready to fight? Do it.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Costa gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Huge block there. Silva gets caught with that punch. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Just out of range with that left hook.
Nice. That's it.
Liver kick.
Back and forth we go here. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the powerful Paulo Costa. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Silva.
An uppercut landed. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Costa's uppercut is blocked. Under a minute to go in our opening round. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Silva, lands flush. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it. Going into the fight.
Goes down again.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Oh, got it. He got it.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Oh, he told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and we saw it right there with that punch.
Right hand punch to the clinch. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. What a punch.
And they separate. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Costa. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, showing no signs of slowing down, 41 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. And connecting with a 39% accuracy rate here tonight against Paulo Costa. All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and they separate.
Good punch land.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, he lands a big left hand. Single collar tie now, and they separate. whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Nice punch there.
Just missed with the left there. 2 minutes remain in the round. Well, Silva's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Silva gets hit with a kick.
Real quick leg kick. He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate. Flush right hand is true. Just misses there with the left. Body kick now by Costa. He blocks the punch. Final seconds here of round two. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, round three coming up next. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
All right, single collar tie now.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Right hand is there over the top. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Nice punch there by Silva, lands flush. Huge uppercut. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this move. Go finish his fight. It's a good right hand right there.
And really starting to make these shots count. Back to the feet. 78 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. Just below 50% now in terms of the accuracy rate, landing 46% tonight against Paulo Costa. Oh, collar tie. 2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Costa. Silva's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Put him to sleep.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a...
Oh!
There it is! It's over! Holy smokes! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Well, you've got to admire the approach there. Just eternally aggressive down the stretch, late in the fight, lands the huge shot cleanly, and clearly hurt his opponent very badly. He wanted to make sure the judges stayed out of this fight. Mission accomplished. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched Ray.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. Both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider Silva!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating.
I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carol City, what I read. Dissect the film so you can see.
Straight ahead, a bantamweight tilt between Bruce Lee and Sean O'Malley.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
O'Malley's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
He's got him hurt here. Outstanding output on both sides.
I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nice kick landed there by Lee. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Wow, huge head kick. Oh, straight right. Just misses with the left hook.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Oh, beautiful strike attempt there as he lands the hook.
Beautiful hook. Really did a great job of keeping his back hand on his chin, throwing that hook, and putting it exactly where he needed to go.
5 minutes in the books.
That was beautiful, man. Should have put him away. He was hurt.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Right under the elbow, the body kick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Back and forth we go.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Sit down, relax. One more round. Sit.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Beautiful strike.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Right hand on point. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first, with those nice outside leg kicks.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, what a hit lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad. Head kick. Now he has to find one more strike in the night.
O'Malley gets caught with that punch.
Beautiful body kick.
How good is that right hand?
Let's focus. Let's focus now.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Lee's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it. O'Malley's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Real nice body. Oh!
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Ooh! Oh, O'Malley gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous. It is a featherweight matchup between Jose Aldo and the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center?
And the volume of leg kicks just continues to rain down. How long does it take as a fighter for you to start feeling those leg kicks?
I mean, the very first leg kick you feel, it's up to you to really tough it out and get through the fight.
Toughness not my strong suit. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Big kick land.
Oh, huge hook. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice punch by Chan Sung Jung. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. Not there.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Get up, get up, get up.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Got clipped with the right hand. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, he's got some of the best chokes in the game. He's going for one now.
Oh, wow, oh! He should be defending right now.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Let's go, Coach. Time to go.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Chan Sung Jung. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Aldo's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Get some water. Perfect. How do you feel? Awesome. Your cardio was great. You're working great. Everything you did in...
All right, now we get to our second round, DC.
Ready, fight.
Jose Aldo.
Ready.
And the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. Nice punch by the Korean Zombie. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
So 33 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. Landing at a 54% clip tonight against the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Aldo's got the full mount. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Close guard. And under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Just reached the midway point of the fight. His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground. Let's see. He's gonna attack on bar here. There it is.
This might just be a matter of time.
He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-Jung.
Well, the celebration... All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Nate Diaz.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Diaz. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, how good is that Poirier jab? He's got huge hands and certainly was able to find the home for his jab there.
I mean, the King of Lafayette has got it going tonight. Dustin Poirier fights from the southpaw, but he's a right-handed guy. That's why that jab does so much damage to his opponent. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Diaz.
Nice body.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Diaz has got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. Wow. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Okay, listen, this guy needs to take this guy wants to do work the ground and pound. What we have to do first is get him down. After you get him down, control. I don't want you to rush. Don't rush.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he got hurt very badly.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Nice strike.
Just a slip there. Now connects with the right. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
26 total strikes have landed. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And there comes the separation now.
Oh, big punch land.
Right-left combo by Poirier. All right, so the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent up.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many up. What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as it looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Just misses with the straight left hand. And they separate. Oh! Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Good stick.
Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up. Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of the submissions to pop here tonight. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shots that he landed. Great job.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Punch over the top.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. No!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important. Big kick lands.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Immediately gets the underhook.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
So 58 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond. Oh! Huge right hand!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Gotta land it clean. Straight punch lands.
Well, it's all pace.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Back to the feet. Under 2 minutes. Oh!
He needs to start looking. Wow.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
He might get a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Against side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Ovince St. Preux has got to like that transition there. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Got the single collar tie. And now he's got the tie clinch.
What
Toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
right into side control.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Single collar tie here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, and he counters with a straight left. That landed flush. Slips. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, double leg takedown. Nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back.
He's got his foot on the hips. Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Look for him to try to move the arm across so they can start to head pressure down. Oh! Nope.
Oh!
He uses it to sweep into an armbar.
Somehow stays in the fight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up, get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Final seconds here. 5 minutes in the books.
Listen, breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. You saw him work his submission game a bit in the previous round, and he is all offense, man. He's not afraid to get into a bad position to try to close it.
Most times, you don't see guys that attack as much off of their back. This guy, you never have any place to rest.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Nice straight punch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Blocks the shot. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a Von Flue choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the guillotine by submitting his opponent. Incredible. And there it is! Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by... Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Marvin Vettori!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match, Slugger?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. These are close fighters. Paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Oh! He's close. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, big left hook there. Nice defense there, huge block. Well, for years,
Another
so a near perfect entry there. First you don't succeed. Try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got the finish. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. 3 minutes remain in the round.
Look at the angle of that nice body.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Gamebred. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high ground. Oh! He flipped over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat.
And he's out. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
Watch, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Big kick land.
Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Here it's...
Double leg shot.
Oh, man, the kick. This is shaking as he slams him down. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Oh, lands the double jab. Those are going to start to take their effect.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots. But there's no...
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start, look, he jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
It's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Single collar tie now. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He hurts real bad. That punch lands.
That'll do it! Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jorge David Masvidal.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for...
I roll out with no cash on me, calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths where they come around and get ash on me. That's 5,000 capacity. 5,000 capacity, then spread that over the UK and then hand it up and get back to me. You pussy, it's not back for me. Madman, they go mad for me.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Colby Chaos Covington and Tyron Woodley.
Ready? You ready to fight? Good.
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant all-round fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Covington.
Left hand punch in the clinch. Right hand punch in the clinch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Continues to mix it up, going to the double leg. Oh, nicely done as he gets the takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Oh, nice.
Nicely done.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. While the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Covington.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes at your opponent.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed.
All right, round 2 now, folks. Colby Covington.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And Tyron Woodley.
Ooh, what a punch. Beautiful head kick.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, big left. Well, T. Wood's been waiting for an opportunity to set up that right hand and set it up beautifully there.
A-plus athlete is Tyron Woodley. He can explode into you at such a high pace that before you can respond, you can be staring up at the lights.
So we call on the numbers here. 40 total strikes, as you see there, have now landed for Tyron Woodley. Landed with 70%.
He's gone! He's gone! He's gone! He's gone!
Grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called to stop this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history for my man, DC. Pete Gustafson here, Roy Nelson back in the day. We'll see what's in store for these athletes tonight.
This arena's been great for the American Kickboxing Academy. Cain Velasquez was able to retain his title in this arena, too. And also home to the greatest NBA franchise in history, the Houston Rockets. Tonight they will blow. Look, tonight the UFC blows the roof off the building, but every night James Harden and now Russell Westbrook put on a show in this fantastic arena.
Spoken like a true Golden State Warriors.
Clutch City, baby, Clutch City.
Right down the middle.
Clutch City, baby. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop the stop.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
That shot blocked by Hall.
He loaded up on that right hand, too. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Head kick.
Side kick. Just unable to quite find that range. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Great punch.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Uriah Hall. They continue to exchange. Checks that leg kick. Strong hook lands. Final second to round one. Round two next. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Hall. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well. Oh, he hurt it bad with the jab.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Nice movement punch.
And they separate. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
This is your show.
Oh!
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. There's no tell on that leg
Double
kick.
jab landed there by Hall.
Good punch. What a body kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Nice head kick.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Back and forth we go. So far. A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Relax. Recover. Got the better of you with the striking that round. We're smarter than he is. He's gonna
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight. Oh, big head kick.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. He's out!
That was nasty.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 41 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bianchi.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You go.
Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You bout good, goddamn. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the broke bitch. Hang eyes, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, it's so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Tyson Fury and AJ Anthony Joshua. All right, so here he is with much fanfare. Anthony Joshua has arrived at the UFC doorstep. This man has sold out arenas across Europe in front of 90,000 plus. You don't expect the magnitude of the moment to be too much for him, but will the mixed martial artist that he shares the octagon have too many skills? We'll find out here in a moment. Should be exciting. All right, so here he is, Tyson Fury, the king of the gypsies, the king of the heavyweights. You can argue no man in the sweet science has more steam than Tyson Fury right now. So much so that he's crossing over into the UFC to prove that he is not just an elite boxer. We've seen the videos of him training with the gorilla Darren Till. Don't want to read too much into that footage, but big picture, Fury believes he can not just fight in the UFC, but can actually contend. He is as confident as anyone in combat sports and doesn't figure to be fazed by the big show atmosphere here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 237 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Anthony Joshua. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. Standing 6 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 257 pounds. Tyson Fury.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch gloves, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, here we go, the start of round 1. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. I know we got the 4-ounce gloves tonight, but prevailing wisdom is that we are going to see a boxing match. We will see if Joshua's technical prowess is enough, or if Fury can get him off of his game with his power and unorthodox nature. Just can't wait to see how this plays out. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Fury's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Oh, connects with the 1-2.
That was a nice strike.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Oh, slips to avoid the right. Effective punch there by Adrian. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Joshua gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hit bullseye after bullseye after bullseye.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, big left.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Joshua's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's... It was a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there.